Today's Buccaneer Update, we're talking once again with Charleston Southern softball coach Shane Winkler. His Bucs have now won 4 straight and doubleheader sweep over College of Charleston today. More good pitching and hitting starting to come around.
That's the big thing. We've been relying on our pitching staff. Morgan Dowdy's had a great season. Jen Giles has been outstanding. Lindsey Rother has thrown some solid innings the past week and a half. But the biggest thing today is that the offense started coming to life a little bit. We've been waiting for it, expecting it, and today against a very good pitching staff, College of Charleston has thrown the ball well all year long. We get 11 runs in 2 games and I think 15 hits, so we swung the bats well. We did very good in situational hitting, driving a run in with a sacrifice fly. We got a couple bunts down, so we did absolutely everything we needed to do in all areas today.
Talk about CSU being a good pitching team, came in 18th in the country in ERA. It seemed like you really put good at-bats together 1 through 9.
That's the biggest thing. We made adjustments. We watched film from the first time we saw them, but we've been putting a lot of hard work in offensively, so it's starting to pay off a little bit. The biggest thing is we're trying to live in the moment with our hitters, trying not to let the past 30, 40, 50 at-bats determine what you're going to do your next at-bat. Some girls are starting to buy into that a little bit, and you're seeing results from them. A couple that have seen that is Melissa Adams and Hayes Holdsworth struggled a little bit early on, and they're starting to pick it up. Hayes had a very big game today, a couple line shot hits in the first game, base hit and RBI in the second game, so she had a very good game after struggling. So it's just adjusting, living in the moment, and taking one at bat at a time. They're starting to do that a little bit, and finally we're seeing results from it.
And Hayes has kind of had a knack for some timely hits this year. The big one against Notre Dame, big triple against Coastal. Shows your depth, I guess.
We've talked about our depth all year long. We carry 20. We're down to 19 now that Lizzie Olmstead has had an injury, is done for the year. But we look to use 16, 17 players whenever we can. We've used our deep bench, whether it's pinch running situations. We pinch hit a lot. And Hayes is one that will get spot starts, she'll get pinch hits, but she's a gamer. And like I said, when she's not trying to do too much and staying in the moment and focusing on that one at bat, she's got the ability to beat you no matter what her numbers are, and she showed that today.
A big day for Lindsey Rother, 2-run single to the opposite field in the first game, 2-run homer in the second. She's one who always gives a good approach, one of the better on-base percentage players on the team.
That's why she's kept herself in there. She struggled at times offensively, but she's been getting on base. That's why she keeps getting opportunities. And this past weekend against Campbell, she swung the bat really well. And then today, obviously, was a very big day. The home run, I'll call her out on that. We actually gave her a sacrifice bunt. And I guess she changed her mind at the last second, thought that I called it off, but it paid off. She put a really good swing on it, and that was a big situation there, giving us a go-ahead home run, putting us in a position to win Game 2. But she's another one that's continued to improve offensively, and now that we got a handful of girls that are continuing to improve, especially in the bottom of the lineup, we're going to be pretty tough to beat as we continue to move through the end of conference play and the conference tournament. So we're looking forward to continuing getting better.
Sometimes miscommunication can be advantageous, I guess.
You better believe it.
Gardner-Webb this weekend, then a layoff before Radford to end the season. Seems like you guys may be rounding into form at the right time.
We think so. We've been trying to get better and better every day, especially offensively. We struggled in the early part of the season, so it's just one day at a time. Our focus has been, since the beginning of the year, May 18th. That's NCAA regional play, and trying to treat every game like it's a Big South championship. So when we finally get to that game, it feels like we've been there before. The girls have bought into it, especially recently, and each game we treat it like it's a championship. So it's a little more meaningful. Our intensity's been better, our aggressiveness has been a little better. So we're peaking at the right time, which is exciting.